Very, very scary. Okay, well, we have a great day planned for you. Please put your hands together in welcoming the world's greatest house band and its wonderful leader. Please welcome Loudon Swain and Rob Benedict.
Yeah.
Woo! How's it going? Are you awake? Well, you're here. That's the important part. This is really good Saturday morning show up. A lot of times it's people are just waking up. I know Rich is. So we're gonna play a song till he gets here. This is a little song by a band called Chicago. Speeches and then heads back to his green room. Ladies and gentlemen, you voted for him. He happens to be, in spite of the rumors, my best friend, Richard Space!
Chicago, with a soundtrack by Chicago. Some people say it's a tell of the nose. I say, not that. Subtle ain't in our playbook. We come to Chicago, we play Chicago. That's how we roll. How the hell are you, Chicago? How many of you are my original American Scream for yourselves again. Friday people, where are you?
Yeah! Woo!
And how many of you are the others? What did I tell you? I think they're so great. Woo! We just showed up. Whatever, Saturday people. We're glad to have you. Because otherwise they'd be giant gaps in the seats.
Well, hey, it could be worse.
They could be Sunday people. Oh, don't say the S word in front of the children. You want to upset people. Adam, he runs his company. He comes to me every year and he says, every year here every 2 days. He says, Richard, leave Sunday people alone. They're good people. They pay good money to see Jared and Jensen. And I say to him, I look him in the eyes and I say, are you mad, man? Sunday people are not good people. They're opportunists. It's like showing up for the finale, the encore. They go see a band, but they're like, you know what? Let's skip the opening act. They're gonna do some tracks with the new record. I don't want to hear that.
It's like eating the icing only off the cake.
Yes, and leaving the cake there for everyone else to stare at as it rots in the sun. While the one child cries.
As opposed to today, just you're watching the cake. We're in the oven. We're baking. We're getting bigger.
Yep, we're getting baked. That's what we're saying, right, Mike?
Mike, hey, that's a trigger for Mike.
Yeah, sorry.
Mike, we're just.
Mike's
It was an oven, Mike. It was an oven.
Mike's going through withdrawal. He hasn't smoked pot in minutes. And it's upsetting. It's off his game. Here's the thing. I don't hate Sunday people. There's a lot of like rich hate Sunday people, and that's not true. I just see them for what they are, which is scum. I don't hate that. You know what I mean? How can you hate that? I did. Yeah. You come here and all you care about are the good-looking stars of the show?
Yeah.
Okay. What world do we live in?
The faces, the guys on the poster.
The guys have been doing it every day for 11 seasons? I guess.
All right.
That might be one reason to watch the show.
Like it's a supernatural convention.
Like they've been on it since the beginning and they're the reason why it's popular? Sure. Do that if you want. And again, kind of like playing Chicago in Chicago, it's a tad on the nose.
Right.
It's a
hat on a hat.
Chicago. We're doing this. This is happening. You are the birthplace of Robin Rich. Without you, it'd be 3 guys and Adam and no guys with these mics. Only because of you are we here doing this thing.
And to some of them, that probably sounds like heaven.
That sounds like a great. You know who would like that? The Sunday people who are going to get real fearful tomorrow. You know what I mean? Oh, this is beautiful. I like seeing all the seats. People showed up, Robbie.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the back. A lot of people just showing up, which is kind of lame. Whatever. This is a long room, Rob. A lot of people here, Robbie.
Tell me about it. I just ran the length of it.
I know, I admire that. I'm moseying the length of it. I'm actually following these 2 people. Just following them. Getting closer.
Where to go?
I'm coming close. Yeah, I know, weird, right? Invading your personal space. Here, I'll take that. Thank you, sweetie. So, thing is, ow, it goes way back here.
Way back.
Oh, fine, have it. I don't want your roofies anyway. This is what a lot of people have paid to see.
How do I look?
You look travel size.
But I mean from back there.
Oh, I could barely see you. You're barely visible to the naked eye. I'm going to tell you, and I say this to everyone who comes to conventions, we appreciate it so much. You take the time and the energy and spend $50 to come to a convention. And if you're sitting back here, you still haven't been to a convention. This is so far away. Jared and Jensen are going to look normal sized. They're going to look like earthlings from back here. Beautiful earthlings. I wonder how long it'll take their fantastic musky scent to reach this part of the room.
You know what? I did some research, and musk travels at about half the time of sound.
Is musk heavier than air? I mean, does musk have to fight its way through, or is it lighter? It's like helium.
It's lighter than air.
So, okay, then we should warn you, there will come a time tomorrow, for those of you who are fans, for those of you who are parents, for those of you who begrudgingly brought your wife, you don't like the damn show, and interrupt, but thank God you're watching it, otherwise your marriage would fail, because they will leave you thinking they have a shot at Jared Jensen. Trust me, I've seen it happen.
Oh my God.
They do have a shot with me and Rich.
Yeah, no, you have a really good shot with me, and
Just FYI.
And Lord knows, I mean, it's open season on Steven the drummer. I mean, anybody. The dads, boyfriends, girls, whatever.
If you're looking for a stalker, he's your guy.
But I'm going to tell you, I want you to understand something. There are dangers afoot in this room with Jared and Jensen. You need to know about these things because you're young and impressionable. At least a chunk of you are. They smell fantastic.
Really well. They smell really nice.
It's like potpourri and butterflies mated. I mean, I don't know if that's even possible, and the butterflies smell, but it seems like it makes sense to me.
Yeah, but it's very manly too.
Oh, it's definitely manly. I mean, please. Not manly at all.
It's a manly butterfly.
It's a manly, ladylike perfume. But I'm just gonna tell you that eventually, even back here, even in the bleacher seats, you will get hit by the musk. And you have to prepare yourself for that because it'll F you up, man.
Yeah.
It's like when you like sulfur coming out like a gas leak or something. Only it smells beautiful, so you think, oh, it smells great. I should breathe deeply. You breathe deeply at your own peril, because the Jared and Jensen musk will knock you to your knees. You'll be back here, you'll be cheering, you're like, oh, Jared and Jensen, you're so great. I don't smell that smell, the bitch was tough. That's what will happen. And just like what happened with me, your toupee will come loose. And you'll have to run backstage and have the hair team re-staple it on.
Thank God for the team.
Yeah, thank God. A little shout out to the hair team. I want you to be aware of that, because people, you see them on TV and you can't smell a television. I mean, and it's not that you sick people haven't tried. I guarantee you, you've gotten up to that computer screen, that TV, done a little scratch and sniff.
Giving it a good
Smell
sniff?
the voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sick. People go, oh, so disturbing. That's why we love you. That's why we keep coming back. We are also gluttons for the same punishment you were gluttons for. You come here for the faux relationship you've built with TV personalities who don't actually know you. We have created the same relationship with them.
It's true.
We have created a faux friendship with them.
Hey, Jensen, hey, Jensen, hey, Jensen, hey, Jensen.
Hey guys! They're busy. They have a thing. They gotta rush. They'll get back here. They'll get back to us,
He
Robbie.
knows me. He knows me.
They'll get back to us, Robbie. We have the same fake grasp on thin fake grasp on reality that you have. We also feel like we belong here. We also feel like we have a relationship with them. We also feel like we're a part of their world. We also feel like they're excited to see us. And we also always swoon when we smell them. And that's not because we're fangirling out. It's because we happen to be human. We're flesh and bone. We're men, but we're men with the olfactory senses that cannot deflect the overwhelming purity and beauty that is Jared and Jensen and their unbelievable musk. Here's the news. If your life is in the shitter, blame the musk. If you have a terrible weekend, blame the musk. If your schooling isn't going the way you want it to go, blame the musk. If you overstretched your credit for this weekend, which you did, blame the musk. Everything in your life is wrong. It's not your fault. Hashtag blame the musk. Blame the musk. Let's do it, everybody. Woo! The hairpiece team is gonna have to work that out for him.
I picture like three people around like a chair, putting in the chair. Mr. Adam Malin, everybody.
Hey, hold on, I was gonna say. Wow.
It's okay, bud. It's all right. We went a little long.
Like a date that went wrong.
We went a little longer than monologue.
We were so excited to have him on stage. Adam Malin, he runs this company along with Gary Berman. He is kind enough to host these parties for us every weekend, and the man can play the keyboards.
He can play the
awesome. And he's playing with the band tonight for a little thing we like to call Saturday Night Special.
Woo!
If you have not been to a Saturday Night Special, don't make that mistake again.
Don't come tomorrow with the sorry Sunday people.
I should have gone to the Saturday Night
Say I
Special.
should have gone. It's going to be a specially special night tonight.
Is that grammatically correct?
Yeah. Hashtag specially special. Speaking of hashtags, Adam is now tweeting, didn't get a shout out from Rich, hashtag blame the musk.
Yeah. Listen, and there's a lot of controversy. We've started to explain to people about the musk because, quite frankly, it's a concern. It's a health concern. Every time you come to a convention, you're putting your health at risk. And it's our job to let you know that there are toxic fumes. I don't really like. They're dangerous things in the air here, like asbestos, only beautiful.
Yeah.
And you need to be aware of them. And so we are making people aware, and we want people to understand that so that they can be ready for it.
They're going to put a warning in the program.
And so it's hashtag blame the Musk. Now, if you say hashtag blame it on the Musk, you've just screwed it up.
It really makes Richard mad.
It's real simple, people. Blame the Musk. If you do hashtag blame it on the Musk, then you have to re-hashtag blame the Musk because you screwed up the blame the Musk hashtag and blame it on the Musk, which could only be the fault of one thing. The Musk, yeah, it's gotta be the Musk's fault.
Richard just
hashtag blame the Musk.
Supernatural. And he actually had to rip himself away from the editing room to tweet out, "It's not blame it on the Musk, it's blame the Musk."
I don't like when people screw up the thing that we make up on the spot, Robbie.
Also, Rich.
Oh, cool. Yeah?
I think Mike's stint in rehab could be blamed on the Musk.
Oh. Well, it's definitely blamed on the Musk because I caught Mike backstage snorting the Musk. And that's the other thing. Dads, husbands, watch out for the women folks snorting the Musk. What they'll do is they'll capture the gas form, they'll heat it up till it becomes a solid, they'll chop it up into a powder, and they'll snort it. And
Hey, beware the blue Musk.
the blue musk. And the brown musk going around is bad. So just be wary of the kids and the musk. All the kids today, they get knee deep in the musk, and next thing you know, they smell great, but they're dim bulbs. You know what I'm saying? You can't survive on the musk. It's overwhelming. You know what else is overwhelming? This convention, this day. This is Saturday. It is happening in Chicago. So we getting started?
Yeah.
Let's bring out our very first guest. Because contractually I have to, but not only that. Also because she's awesome, she's super cool, she's an amazing actress, and people don't know this about her, she's actually from Topeka, Kansas. The accent is thick. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell!
I got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. She's a black magic woman. Got me so blind that I can't see. That she's a black magic woman and she's gonna make the devil bleed.
Hey Rob, Ruth she's double fisting. She's like us, only with coffee. By the way, did you think you were coming to the hotel? Like you have all your bags with you? Are you confused? Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, she's all yours. Ruth Connell.
Hiya. Oh, there's one or two of you here. I'm here in body, but not in mind. I left it on set. I'm like, I can't believe I'm in Chicago. And it's just like one of those things when you're not from here, you immediately want to sing the Frank Sinatra song, but I won't do that to your eardrums. Okay, well, it's my kind of town, Chicago. Is that it? There's so many of you. I love you too. I'm gonna, yeah. I don't even drink coffee. I have 2 this morning. I feel like the ground's moving below my feet. I think it is. I think the stage is. It's not just me being completely delirious. Right, hold on. I'm actually shaking like a leaf here. It's a coffee. I'm like, so, you guys ask me questions and stuff, and I'm supposed to answer them in a lucid fashion. I haven't even brushed my hair. This is from set yesterday. Just don't look too close. If you try and get a comb through it, it just stays. I have more product on my head than is natural or normal. And I also have my breakfast in my bag. I've not eaten that yet. Do you like feta wraps? I don't know if many of you know about my previous convention record. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like a police record about my hotel giveaway section. And I just think, it's so tacky, I can't keep doing that. Yes, I can. Today we have a selection that matches my outfit. Yeah, you're wild with excitement over this lotion. Okay, there is something else. Oh yeah, I was scraping the bottom of the barrel. There is a soap, again, which matches my outfit. Not why I wore this skirt, well it is. An empty cup. Ta-da! I'm just so glad you turned up. Connell. We start with a question, and that might pull me back on track into line. Hello, where am I? What's your name?
Molly.
Molly!
I also can't believe I'm in Chicago. I'm from Scotland as well.
I can hear. Are you from Glasgow?
I'm from Lanark.
Lanark?
Yeah.
Lanark, where folk talk a bit like that. A little bit, yeah. What are you doing here, hen?
This is my best friend Ali, and I've come out to see her. And this just happened to be in the same week, so and you were here, so I just thought it was.
How amazing! How fun! So, how your friend Ali? You're from here? From Wisconsin? Who's from Chicago? Okay, I honestly don't say this every city. I promise I don't. No, I don't. I've been to Chicago. This is my 5th time. I absolutely love Chicago. It's my kind of time shop. It's stop it. It's I worked here before. I actually worked at a convention, but I was hostessing. I was like behind the scenes for someone else. And I just remember all the riggers coming in to clear, and they were the biggest, broadest riggers, the Chicago guys that came in. I was like, oh. And what I also loved was how loud everyone spoke. And then one day, it was like, say it was the end of October, beginning of November, I was outside and the wind was like, and that is when I realized everyone has to talk really loud over the wind. Is that right? Because you guys have got strong lungs. I just loved it, and I took myself around the art gallery and stood at Lake Michigan and took a picture. I love Chicago. And then there's the food. Gibson's, right? Have any of you had a pear vodka martini at a Gibson's? Okay, well, that's what you need to do later, right? I was telling Jared and Jensen yesterday, you need to go and get a pear martini. And they were like, that's a girl's drink. We're from Texas, y'all. You're not getting it. Anyway, sorry. I'll answer your question.
If you could be anything other than a witch and supernatural, what would you be and why?
I would be a wee angel. Maybe like a fallen angel. I don't know. I would just love to be anything in supernatural. I don't think there's a bad part. Even if you're like, we had somebody in the other day, and I can't say what they're. I don't think I can, because it's not a spoiler, but I just don't think it's okay to say names of characters before they appear. But say like, okay, say this guy was like, I'm making this up, but it was close. Say he was like the coffee demon, right? And his job was to like bring a coffee to somebody in the scene, right? guy's here for 2 days. He's lovely, and you know, we have a carry on with him, and it's just like, you know, obviously he's going to die, right? I'm not ruining the show for anyone if I say that. But it was a great part. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think you can go wrong with Supernatural. So I'm going. This is so you can wash your mouth out with Supernatural. It's okay not to say every single thing that goes through your head, isn't it? It's okay not to say every single stream of consciousness thought when you're hysterically tired. Thank you for your question. I like your t-shirt. It's cute. Okay, I'm going to get a question. I'm going to come around and answer it right there. I'll come around. I'll come back. I'm going to come back. How are you? Nice to see you. You're a redhead, isn't it? I can see a redhead from a mile away. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so you have more of a car than I do. Do you know I wrote my car off last month? Can I borrow yours? It's amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
Chevrolet. Sorry. Go American when you're in America. That's how I say.
But my question for you is, because you spend time with both of them, who would you rather be stuck with, Jared or Jensen?
Jared!
Can I just tell you, can I just tell you how much my heart starts thumping when you say that? I was like, Jensen. Do you know what? I go between the two. I reckon the one that you've just spent the most time with, you love the most. And then you see the other one and you go, oh no, it's you. And let's be honest, when you first watch the show, right? When you first watch the show, you're just going, is he cuter? No, is he cuter? I think he's cuter today. No, I think he's cuter. And they're both so freaking cute. And Tom, Texan, y'all. And hi. You follow me whenever I go, don't you? This is my new skirt. I'm just checking out the address. Yeah, so, Jared, right. You guys don't really choose between Jared and Jensen, do you? You do? Okay, hands up for Jared. Okay, hands up for Jensen. I'm not saying a word. Hi. Okay, so, hi. Oh, your husband's in love with me? Where is he? Hello. How do you feel being surrounded by this much estrogen? Oh, hi. I'll take the ladies as well. I'm not fussy. I'm going to cut along the back. Oh, hi. Look at girls. Hi. How are you? Right, so Jared or Jensen? Let me see. So Jared gives you like the biggest hugs, doesn't he? And he's got the longest legs and the broadest shoulders. I'm just saying out loud what you guys think all the time. Hi. It's really weird when you hear yourself. It's making me talk really slow. Because it's like a delay. It's really weird. Right, so I'm going to come to the front. Hi. So I'm still answering your question. I don't know if I'm answering it very well. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, is that Olivette? Hello. So, hold on. When I first started doing conventions, I used to run that. Worn out, staggering out the hall. 4 conventions. Right, so. Okay. So, shampoo. Shampoo? You're happy with shampoo?
Oh my god.
My kind of girl. Hi, how are you? Thank you for your question. See you later, Jen. Bye. I think I have the same t-shirt as you. Okay, look at these wings. Wow, she's not even looking at me. Doesn't matter. Your wings are amazing. You're so welcome. But I'm not God, somebody else is in the show. Oh my god. Hi.
I love you.
Sorry.
So
I never get tired, like, you can just keep saying it. It's totally fine.
So I was just wondering, because Rowena wasn't really drawn to her own son, but she was drawn to Oliver. I was wondering what drew her more to Oliver than her own son.
Oscar. Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay. Your eyes are mental. Is it painful?
A bit.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so I do think it's because I'm a total geek, and I do take it pretty seriously. Like I think about the backstory and all that, and I do think it's fascinating. Rowena left Crowley in the workhouse, at 8, and then she was taken in by this Polish family, and Oscar was the boy, and he was 8, and he turned out to be the only person that she really loved, and she had to kill him because Crowley ruined her. I think there's a reason for that, and actually I think this season you'll get a bit more of an answer to that question. I think that will happen because I know I just said the lines. So you will in fact find out more about that, and I don't want to give away any spoilers, but it's a really good question, and one I definitely thought about a lot. So I'm going to go straight in with a conditioner. I mean, your hair looks really healthy. I'm not saying you need it. It's white tea and aloe vera. Hello, Vera.
Oh my
Thank you,
god.
nice to see you. Thank you. I think you were going in for a hug, but neither of us was sure. It's just it's socially awkward, always. Oh dear. I would have thought doing stuff like this would make me less socially awkward, and it totally doesn't. I'm still like that weirdo. Hi. How are you? So, honestly, I do this every single time. I'm so like, and I've got a bit of a bald spot here. Look. Charmaine's not here to make sure it's covered up with my fringe. You guys call it bangs, which I think is really weird. Bangs, like a bang of hair. I just don't understand. A fringe, like a bit of fringing makes sense because your fringe is like a bit of fringe. Why are you calling it bang? I mean, no offense, I know I'm a guest in your country and all that. Don't understand that reference. Anyway, hi. What's your name? Desiree. Very cool name.
Thank you. I was just wondering, because you have to work with a lot of like hex bags and spells, if you're personally a superstitious person.
Yes. Yes, I am. That's the next question. No. I'm going to give you something. No, I am. I don't. In the middle of answering that question. I do believe in energy, and I do believe in things that we can't quite name. Do you know what I mean? I do. Some actors are superstitious, like they have to do certain rituals or certain things. I know Mark Rylance is probably my favourite theatre actor, and he's going to be the BFG. Do you know the movie?
Oh my goodness.
So everyone will get to know him. He's famous in theatre circles. He's going to be really famous. And he used to run the Globe Theatre in London. And at the beginning of the season, all the actors and the crew and the cast would come in and make an offering, and they would tie it in a net under the stage at the Globe. And at the end of the season, they would take it and they would do something ritualistic with it. That gives me goosebumps, you know? And Mark Rylance made a choice in his career to do film or theatre by using the I Ching. And he's won 2 Tony Awards, so he made the right choice, and now he's going to be a movie star anyway. So yeah, I think there's, yes. So yes. So the simple answer was yes, and then I waffled for 5 minutes and came back to say yes. Thank you for your question. Thank you. How are y'all doing? I can do that in this skirt. Oh, that really hurt my lip. Oh, so that was good. I see everyone's hurting themselves now. I'll get sued. Hi.
Hi. I was wondering, since you changed the Grand Coven Witch into a hamster, if you had the ability or the choice of what you would change Crawley into, what would you change it into?
It's not original because I said it before, but I haven't really changed my mind. I'd turn him into a pussy cat. And I actually posted a picture of a white, fluffy cats, just conjure up like a lovely image, except I found this picture of a white cat that was like this. If anybody just took a picture of me doing that and you post it, we're over. Read your minds. You know how you guys work. Also, I'm going to have to share this with a couple of people. So you have a choice of a tea bag, cream, or sugar. Sugar. Some sugar. I'm not drinking my coffee. I'm going to run out of steam. I'm just going to be like. So hold on. They're both totally full. Oh my god, don't spill everything. Okay, so it is actually real sugar. I was going to say it's not real sugar. It's not artificial, so it's better for you, I believe. None of that aspartame stuff. Thank you for your question. What's your name? Krista. Did you say that already? You didn't. I didn't think so. I'm not totally deranged. Nice to see you. How are you all doing in the line? It takes a bit of courage, doesn't it? You on a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you asking a question? Infinite. How are you guys doing over here? Are you scared as well, or are you holding your shit together? Okay. Yeah, I'm not liking my hair on this side at all. It is probably my own fault for not brushing it, so isn't it? Okay. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Sandy. You're a more lovely person, by the way. And you're 10.
Okay, so Mark Shepherd, every freaking minute of every freaking day is like, wee bit. You're so small. He makes tall. I'm like, I know. Do you know what I mean? You're pointing it out every living minute of my life. Yeah.
I had a question about Rowena.
Okay.
What you were told when you first were cast about her and how you
Nothing.
How you've changed the way
You told me nothing.
Really?
You just gave me the script and there you go.
How did you prepare then for her?
Yeah. No, there was a character description in the sites, like a mysterious. That's what, when I read the word mysterious, that's what I think of. A mysterious woman who'll stop at nothing to reclaim her power base. That was the part of the breakdown, and I knew she was Scottish, and I had guessed she was something to do with Crowley. I thought maybe she was Crowley's ex-partner. Maybe she was Theo's, Gavin's mum. So I had guessed, I'd done a bit of detective work, and I got close. And then they were like, okay, now you've got the part, we can actually tell you that you are the mother of the king of hell. And so I was like, it's really hard then not to tell people. What part have you got? I'm not the mother of the king of hell. Do you know what I mean? And my very best friends who've known me like forever, and all through drama college and everything, they were like, of course you're playing the mother of the king of hell. I honestly think the only thing that trumps it is the darkness. I'm going to talk about Travis now, I hope he doesn't mind. Are you here, Travis? No, it's okay. Because Travis used to call his ex the darkness. I swear to God. And then when this season, when it was like the darkness, I was like, dude. Oh. What's going on? Who's left their wings? It's not you, you've got yours. So part of the thing I'm discovering about television is you get one script and it takes you down a certain path, and as an actor you're a detective, you read one line and you go, oh, and you imagine stuff around about it and you fill in the blanks, and then what's really amazing is sometimes then you come in and you've got your next script, and it just happened to me with one Andrew Dabb has written, who's the head writer, and he wrote down what I thought. We've not had a conversation, but he literally wrote down something I had. So do you know what I mean? You're in the groove. So whoever it was asked me about the superstitious question. Do you know what I mean? I think, if you're in tune, you're in tune. So would you like my kind of time? Okay, do you want a tea bag or a cream? Tea bag. It's Tazo. It's a good brand. I used to serve these when I was making the coffees and all that. I used to serve these. Do you want a Tazo? We've got Orange Blossom. It's caffeine free. This is far too much information, isn't it, for a Saturday morning? Thank you. Thank you for your question. Thank you. I'm going to go over this side. Hi, Rowena. How are you? How's it going? Hi. Step ball change across the room. Would you all like to do a step ball change with me? Everyone up.
I'm not getting up.
Everybody up. We're going to step ball change it out this morning, folks. Because I'm delirious, and this is what happens. Okay, so if I face this way, it might help. Okay, so you go step, ball change, step, yeah? You got it? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, and go! No. Sit down. It did not go as well as I thought it was going to. I think I need to work on my coaching skills. But seriously. Okay, and V Club. Okay, let's do that again. Ready? And you're gonna squeeze your men as well. You're gonna squeeze your boobs together. That was better. And okay, and I've got a new one. # mega. Do you know why? Ready? And that was good! That was actually good. Hold on. I'm going to make a video. Hold on. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't show them that. Oh. Right, okay. So, Chicago. Video. Hi. So I'm going to put this on Twitter later and you'll all see yourselves, right? Okay. So are you ready? Okay, I've got you over there. Okay. V Club Mega. Ready? After. Okay, I'll do it this way. Ready? After 3. Go! That's pretty fucking cool. Wait. Oh, don't tell me no, I did record. You just can't get the staff anymore. Hold on. I'll just check. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's there. Right. Next question.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name? I like your dress.
Thank you.
I didn't hear your name, sorry. I asked you a question and I talked right over your answer.
Caitlin.
Caitlin, what's this?
Your character Rowena, who do you think she feels more of a mother to?
No one. It's not glamorous, is it? It's not sexy. You know. I love how Rowena. I'm going to give you some cream. You can sweeten your coffee with it later. I like how she pretend mothers. Oh, is it this lovely, whatever it is with Crowley or Fergus. You know what I mean? I love that she pretends. She tries it on, but it's like a size too small. She can't quite get the mother boot on. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think she's maternal. I mean, if there was one iota of maternalness in her, she's tried to squash it. And people keep asking me, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. People keep asking me, how would Rowena feel if she knew she was a grandmother? How do you think she'd feel? She's not ready to win the glamorous granny competition, I'll tell you that much. It's coffee mate, it's not even synthetic. I'm so sorry. Your dress is super cute though. Turn round. Oh, it's got a bow at the back. It's gorgeous. Give us a hug. Hello, soldier.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I just say I really, really love your accent. It's so sexy.
I can't help it.
I think I want to sleep on a bed made of your voice.
Oh. I've not heard that one before. It totally works. You should use it.
I should.
Yeah.
My question is based off of a Facebook post that I saw you post.
Oh dear
And
God.
I think some
What
people
did I
might know what I'm
say?
talking about. I think it was somewhere along the lines of out of all the female characters, you appeared in the most episodes, and you're just I think Jen handled it pretty well. She literally strangled you. I kind of just want to know how that happened. Did you literally drive all 15 miles down to be you took my spot or something like that? I can only imagine.
So I was chatting with J&J, and my pals J&J. Like this. I chat with them like this. Yeah. And they see the top of my head a lot.
Oh my god. I can't.
Oh my god, and they would find that so funny as well. They are so rude. They are so naughty. I can't. I'm like, can you see the redness? Okay, so Jen is a sweetheart, and she's just one of these people. I met her in a supermarket in Vancouver. First of all, with Jared and the kids, and she was just gave me the biggest hug, and she just is an absolute sweetheart. She really, really is. She's just lovely, and so I was chatting with J&J like this, and I said, I think I have the most episodes, and Jared is so quick, he really is. He's like, oh, so who has it? He's like, more than Jen? And he kind of knew, roughly who had hit what number, and I was like, oh, I didn't really notice like who I was. I think there's a couple of people had 13 or something episodes, and he's so fast. His immediate response was, oh, she's not gonna like that. He's so funny, and so she was on set the other day, and I was like, Jen, I hate to tell you, but I've broken your record. And I was like, said we should do a picture, and she was like, I'm totally up for that. So we go outside, and she's like, so what do you want me to do? Like strangle you? And I'm like, she's such a game girl, you know. She is just, she's wonderful. And so you're going to get. Should I split this up into two, like a cup and a lid? Because I've got nothing left. Yeah. Oh. So, what do you want, the lid or the cup? This is not a euphemism for anything. Thank you. Thanks for your question. It's a good question. I forget when I put stuff out on social media, you guys actually read it. Okay. Like, must remember. No, I do. I love hearing from you all, and how many people have I retweeted or liked or who have I missed? I'm so sorry. I honestly feel like I look at them all and I feel like it's amazing to me that I hear from you guys so much. I love it. It's the first thing I do in the morning, the last thing I do at night. I have issues. So when you see me start to respond, you know I've just woken up. And if it's at night time, you know I'm just going to bed. That's weird, but you know. Hi, you got bare feet.
Hello, Mother.
Hello, how are you?
Better in my other meat suit. My question for you is, did Rowena send the demon to try and get Crowley's soul? Because I have this whole backstory.
Oh.
Or was she just completely indifferent after she dumped him in the workhouse?
I mean, wow. I say, there's your cup, there's your lid. I say, the episode Phil directed, I really liked the speech that I had. I said how, you know, I thought he had died, he was gone to me forever, and then so I think it is a genuine surprise that he's still alive, so I don't think that quite, but you never know. Because with Rowena, you never know quite if she's telling the truth, the whole truth, or just what she feels like saying in that moment to get whatever response she wants in that exact moment. So, and that's another thing I see, especially on Tumblr. You guys, you guys, like, because I'm half American now. You guys. I called Misha a damn Yankee the other day. I just say generally, just, you know, to anyone that listens, you damn Yankee. Because I think I heard it once in a film when I was 10, and it stayed with me. And Jared and Jensen were like, no. Okay, so Yankees are... They're Texans, it's totally different. And so Misha technically is a Yankee. And I was like, so you're a dandy? And he was like, no, I'm not a dandy. I was like, are you a Yankee Doodle dandy? So you can say that to him. Is he here tomorrow, huh? Today? What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. I said to Jensen on Monday, you're really looking forward to the episode tomorrow? And he was like, tomorrow's Tuesday, Ruth. I'm like, no, it's not. Today's Tuesday. And he's like, no, it's really not. Today's Monday. What hope have I got? Okay, so I'm really worried. I'm really concerned now. I don't know what I can give you. Oh, yes, I just found.
Oh, perfect.
The heat protector cover, whatever you call it. I'm sure there's a technical name for it.
Zark.
Say it?
Zark.
Cardboard! Woo! I have cardboard! So kind.
Hi. Okay. Hi. So my name's Ashley. And so I was kind of wondering how you felt about the blonde hair.
Okay, so let's put this on your wrist. See, it's not cardboard, it's a bracelet. I swear to God, okay, and this should make me superstitious. I was out for my friend's birthday lunch. My friend Lottie, who's the red-haired witch on Outlander. Yeah, you can check the dates because you can check her birthday online. I promise you this is exactly what happened. And she loves being a redhead, and we joke about how we're two redheads when, you know, she's a red-haired witch and I'm a red-haired Scottish witch, and we're messing, you know, it's weird, isn't it? It's fun. And I said out loud, I would love to go blonde. I would never do it for myself, but I would love to go blonde for a part. I would love to have to. And then they pay for it all, like the production, and you get a really good hairdresser to do it. And so we spoke about going blonde, and I was like, I would like, and we went into great depth about I'd love to go blonde just for a part, just to know what it's like. Because I used to dye my hair dark. I used to dye it really black, like darkest brown, because I wanted to look like Vivian Lee, which is so nice and strange. I got home. And I was in my house, and the email came in from production for the next episode's script. And I swear to God, I opened up the script and it was like, Rowena's in a blonde wig. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I asked for that and it happened within a minute. And so I turned up on set and I was like, oh, can I see my wig? And they were like, Jensen's chosen this wig for you. Directing it, and later on that day in the makeup and hair trailer where everything happens, they wanted to put a scarf over it to make me more incognito, and I just felt like I looked like a granny, and we know how Rowena, that's not okay. So Jensen comes down to my end of the works, and he goes, and I said, Jensen, I'm not sure about the scarf. And he's like, okay. He said, what about the wig? I said, oh, I love the wig. And he was like, good, yeah, just do whatever you want. It's like women's stuff. But I love the wig he chose. Because I actually think it's pretty sophisticated, isn't it? You think a guy would go for like, do you know what I mean? But he actually, like, it's quite a sophisticated, classy cut, and I actually think Jensen's quite a sophisticated guy. I loved it. I loved it. And then, so I said to Jensen, well, I have a blonde wig, I need to do a blonde accent. Airport, please, be careful with antiquities. Or whatever it was I said. And yeah, so the short answer to your question is that I loved being blonde, and that was the very long-winded, waffly one that went with it. You're welcome. Thank you for your question. Thank you, Ashley. I forgot the hug. See, socially awkward. No. I love your hair, it's beautiful. Do you ever get teased for it when you were younger? Well, do you know what? You are the lucky one. Just always remember it. Ginger power. Here's a wee ginger over here. Look at you. She doesn't know I'm looking at her. Yes, you. Yeah. I'm pointing right at you. Look at you, you're so cute. Oh, that big microphone going to come this way. Come here. Come here. Aww. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
How old are you?
11.
And you've dressed up as?
Rowena.
Is that because she's your favourite?
Yes.
Who's next for the job?
Me.
my name's Perry, and I'm also socially awkward, but I want
Awesome! Woo! High five, social awkward.
Yeah.
Ah, that was really awkwardly sore. Ah.
So
That was really sore. You're really strong.
I guess. So, what was Crowley like as a teenager?
I just want to see he was a mofo. I don't even know what that means. Bangs. I mean, I didn't know him, did I? I think I occasionally maybe checked in on him. You know, you do that, and you can do the visual. You know, you can go and you can have a wee look. I reckon like he had a bit of a drippy nose. I have literally nothing left to give you. Oh, I feel bad. Piece of chewing gum. In fact, you know what? I'm going to give you the last 2 bits. I won't give you the whole thing. The plastic's around as well. So I reckon he had a bit of a dribbly nose, Fergus. Little snotty teenager. You're just going to repeat all this to Mark, aren't you, later? In about an hour. Okay, what else can I say? And I reckon, you know, he's a wee bit smelly. I love Mark Shepherd so much. He just rips the shit out of me all the time for being small. So I do need to get my own back. So yeah, a bit dribbly. That's my answer. I don't know if that's a real answer, but thank you. Thank you for your question. I'm doing a little cursey to you as well.
So scared.
Do you know what she just said? You're so small. Like, I know, Mark Shepherd tells me all the time, I know. And I'm still not liking my fringe on this side. Every time I walk back, maybe I should walk this way. This side's nicer. This side looks better. Hi. How are you doing? Hi again. How are you?
Hi.
This is my best side. What's your name?
My name's Heidi.
Heidi. Hi.
So I was super excited when I found out you have a background in dance and you're in the Scottish Ballet, and I was wondering what your favorite ballet is.
Ah, there's a ballet called Troy Game, and it's bad in that it's all men. I think they could do a female Troy Game now. And what it is all these guys come on stage one after the other and they do the most athletic ballet there is. And to me, I wish every teenager or young person could see it, to see the athleticism and the power of dance, because boys who do dancing get told, you know, they get called names and it's all this and it's all that. And then, you know what, if they can actually dance, they turn out to be Justin fucking Timberlake. Do you know what I mean? It's so cool to be able to dance. But boys growing up get a hard time if they want to be in class. Do you know? So I love Troy Game for that reason. You can watch it online, you can watch videos, and you know, they're flying through. It's amazing what they're doing. So I love that, and I love. There's a ballet Sylvie Guillaume does. She's a French dancer, and she just like puts her legs up there all the time. And so good question. I don't know.
We're not even here.
The boys are back in town. Can I give you a hug? Oh, thank you. Thank you for your question.
Ruth, you can answer one more question. We're just going to be here while you take one more
You can
question.
answer as many as you like.
Somebody has a question, Ruth. Someone's a heart attack.
I get a bit embarrassed answering questions in front of the family.
Especially when they're from the band.
Hi, what's your name?
Haley.
Haley, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, not too shabby.
I know you just got asked a question about dance, but I'm a dancer as well, and I know that you have dance experience. I just want to know, like, what's the main thing you miss most about being a dancer and, like, performing?
I miss being bendy. Oh, give us a hug. Okay, I like that you're short, okay? I like it, it's a good thing, don't worry about it. It's good. People keep telling me how short I am. I mean, honestly, Mark Shepherd tells me every every single scene that we film, he reminds me of how short I am.
It's so weird of Mark not to be supportive.
So, yeah. So I miss being bendy. That's a short answer. I'm still quite bendy.
That's amazing.
I would hurt something.
Look, I'm going to see how bendy the band are.
Ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye.
And Richard.
You almost killed 5 grown men with that request. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell.
Stephen Norton and his love twins. Black man and woman, oh, they so blind.
Danielle, the next person I'm gonna get, hold on. Next time I get is Audrey.
Then she's a black magic woman. She's gonna make the devil.
Did you say Stephen Norton and the Loudons?